NFL Week 6 was an absolute doozy. Went 3-4 heading into Monday night. Monday night we went 4-0. We took the Bears plus 5.5. We took the under 49.5 in that game. Then for the Falcons, we took Falcons plus 3.5. Then we took the under 49.5. It was incredible. It was a bad sleep. It was a boring slate of football. I'll say any football is good football, but the two Monday night games are too good. They were too good, plain and simple. I'm currently in Las Vegas. It's just fun. It's just fun, right? I'm a kid who likes to have fun. We're in a hotel room. It's way too late at night. I should be sleeping, but we got to do it for you guys. I had Shake Shack, but don't worry, I was also a good boy. I took off the breaded of the chicken. Let's hop into these games, right? If you're new to the show, we like to recap all the games from the previous week and decide, hey, would I have taken this again? Was this the right spot? Or was I just a little trigger happy and getting a little fun with it? Eagles versus Giants. This is gonna be a very abridged version. I'm very sorry, people. This one was just sad to me, as you can see by my hat. I'm an Eagles fan. Not only did the Eagles lose, but the Giants might have the coolest running back in all of football in Cam Scavito. Scored touchdowns, 3 on us, by the way. Game started off. It was a fight from the Eagles because you're like, oh, this is gonna be great. Then kicking a field goal, and you're like, all right, thanks. And then Giants went down. Jackson rushed for a touchdown. And I said, we are in trouble. The game progresses. The Eagles get up, and you're like, okay, shut them out here. That was not the case, right? I mean, if anyone thinks that was going to be the case, they're wrong. We did 4 tush pushes in a row. We have everyone coming out of the woodworks. Oh, but that's too many tush pushes. No, it's not. I'll take 25 tush pushes if that's what it means to get there. Overall, if you have a play that works, why not run it? After that, the wagons really fell off. I think they're like, well, you can't tush push down the entire field because that would take up too much time. So here we are, and they just got absolutely smoked. They got smoked by a Giants team, got outplayed in every single facet of the game. If you're a Giants fan, you're pumped. You're thinking, oh, this is going to be our season. It's not. Fun fact, it's not. You have a very, very tough schedule, although you are like a second to last place or last place team pretty much. But your future's right? You got Cam Scavito, you got Jackson Dart. I'd be very happy considering how week 2 was for the Giants. You know, like, you don't have any Russell Wilson. Just be happy for that. Eagles, bad vibes. Bad vibes. Almost the complete opposite. Everyone's hating on Jalen Hurts. It's really the OC's fault. And since we saw this last year, everyone knows, well, maybe let's take it away from Jalen Hurts a little bit. And they're just blaming the offensive coordinator for running terrible play calls. I saw a tweet where it's like Saquon Barkley inside zone, like the Madden, and it was like run 1,000 times. Like, that makes sense. Overall, I bet Eagles -7. I should not take that, right? If it's a low total, 40.5, you're getting a 7.5 point dog. I would take the 7.5 point dog on, reevaluating the bet. Now, if the Eagles would have won, would I say I should take it? Yeah, because that's a winner. Duh, I'm going to take all the winners I can. Broncos versus Jets, man. I felt bad for the people in England watching this. Like, if they thought this was what America was about, they were wrong. But look, you know what they got? They got football. And should football be in America? It depends. If Roger Goodell wants to sponsor me, he can be wherever he wants and play all 18 games in Asia. I need that paycheck. And start of it was a snoozer, but the Jets got turnovers, their first one of the season. They're ready to go drive into the end zone, score touchdowns. They did not. Fun fact, they did not, but they kept this game within 2 here, I believe. They kicked 2 field goals. At least you got 6 points out of the turnovers. Neither teams really got going, and it felt like, hey, whoever scores a touchdown first wins. Broncos did. They won. Jets also got a safety. The 7.5 cover is pretty good. It was pretty good. I'd probably take that again. International games, winless teams. There's a bunch of random trends to back it up, which, whatever, I'll be a trend sucker. Broncos, really nothing to write off besides the fact that your defense was able to travel. It's going to be tough to compete against some high-scoring teams. That's where things can get a little tricky for you guys. And I have a lot of weird texture issues, and the carpet of this floor is freaking me out. Fun fact, Jets. There's no bigger dumpster fire than them right now. Aaron Glenn's, everyone's calling for his job, very quick, but he has some pieces, right? And I was like, oh, that's different than the Titans head coach. Titans head coach got fired, so he's right off his way. He put up 13, not good. Issue is offense. I mean, look, you kept this Broncos team 13, that's not bad. Issue is offense. And we're saying that Jets did defense was the issues, but it's really their offense. And that's the whole thing. Wow, I am really getting screwed up by this texture. Also, who has veins in their feet? I do. Hashtag relatable. And really, the whole thing is Justin Fields. You have 43 yards passing. This is bubbly, by the way. You can't have 43 yards passing. In the first quarter, sure. First half, sure. Third quarter, sure. Not fourth. Not fourth. It's bad. Yep, I take that again. Let's skip over one game. What's boring? Honestly, we'll do it all for you. We'll do an abbreviated version. Abbreviated version. That was me in high school. Hashtag, sorry, not sorry, hashtag, but I tried. Hashtag, not successful. Patriots versus Saints. This is getting off the rails, people. This game ended up being way more interesting, high scoring, more fun than anyone expected. However, Spencer Rattler, he's just not terrible, right? At the start of this game, I was like, okay, and that's what I have for my notes. I wrote this on plane. This game started off like, and then that was it. Okay, thanks, Joshua. 3 days ago. This was a battle all the way through, though. I also wrote that down. Both teams being able to move the ball, and it felt like convert, right? Overall, everything just kind of went the Patriots' way. There were some calls that didn't, whatever, if you want to say that. But once the Patriots got that offensive pass interference, or that pass interference call, I knew that it was pretty much all over. This Patriots team had it. Drake Mason, right? If you're looking at their outlook for the season, they have a very easy schedule. They have a coach who can play ball. Like, a lot of this is coming up, right? And I think it's fantastic. The Bills' defense is truly as bad as we think it is. This is my note, and they would lose. They did lose to the Falcons. Bad defense, but you also didn't move the ball. You also didn't move the ball, and you have to. Yeah, we're not covering any Monday night games. Sorry, I don't have the notes or the willpower. I don't have willpower tonight. Chocolate at night. You know, let's just be happy that we're doing this. And if you stayed this long, give me a like and a subscribe. They're usually better. One aspect they need to develop is the run game still. Ramondre Henderson, right? But Ramondre Stevenson, every single time he gets the ball, he just likes to do a Gronk spike. But the only issue is that he's not in the end zone yet. Look, they're getting the playoffs. You'll see this team in the playoffs. It'll be fun. Saints, hand up. I wrote Spencer Rattler off. I said he's terrible, he's terrible, he's terrible. I'll never bet for him. I did. Didn't work out this time, but I'd probably do it again. Did it last week, worked out. He's playing a lot better than people are thinking, and when he's dropping back, what is this carpet made of? I'm going to freak out here. When he drops back, I don't feel like, oh my god, oh no, Spencer Rattler's going to throw the ball. It's going to be terrible. So that's good. Overall, I'll probably take Saints 3.5 again. The line made no sense. They could have easily covered still at the end, but they didn't. Pinkies up. Seahawks, Jaguars. Seahawks won this one, but, I don't know. Jaguars didn't do terrible. The start of the game was pretty tight. BTJ, he caught a couple big ones. This texture's really messing with my head. He caught a couple big ones. It's a corduroy. I don't like corduroy. He spent, I don't know. Whatever. What do you want? You want my real recap for this game? Trevor Lawrence needs to learn how to move the football. He just doesn't know how to move the football, and whenever he does, someone makes a dumb penalty. Travis Hunter going off sides. Him throwing the football past 5 yards. Like, what are you doing? Can you just get the offense clicking? You have the pieces. BTJ, you also got hit in the hands. You got to catch that. I know you're struggling, and like, I'm giving you grace and everything, but learn how to catch the football when it matters. I mean, you had a sick catch. Just believe in yourself. Does literally get Nike that whole slogan and then get it tramp stamped on yourself, because just do it. Seahawks, Sam Darnold, the guy always looks like he's angry at something, and angry and then questioning why he's angry, and he didn't turn the ball over. And that's what you need. Everyone knows that Sam Darnold loves doing turnovers, and everyone knows that this Jaguars defense loves getting turnovers. Didn't work. JSN, he's just getting whatever he wants. He's one of the best wide receivers in the league, top tier. He's at that. I hope you enjoyed that burp in the camera. He's at that defense level where he's gonna be drafted in one of the first rounds in fantasy. I should probably close to the camera, but it's really bright and it's dim in here, and that texture still hit me. I don't know what it is. Some type of carpet. But whatever. I would take the Jags probably again. I don't know. I don't know why I keep saying I'm tickled these losing bets again. What do you want from me? All right, 49ers, Buccaneers. Only watchable late game of the slate. Green Bay and Cincy was watchable, but it wasn't like that great. Key moments start off a little bit slow. Great game for jerseys. Started getting off to the right start. Baker had that incredible 3rd and 14. Shows how much fight that he truly has. And that was great to see from him better. We got some more injuries. Amika Ibuka got injured. But then it was like, all right, Tez Johnson, what's up? Next man up. Scored a huge touchdown. Did a flip, and it's funny where he said, oh, everyone thought that I was the MVP, but they're really chanting for Baker. Doesn't matter. That 3rd and 14 was sick. Buccaneers covered this. I mean, this Bucs team is scary. Scary. Once this offense gets fully healthy, it'll be like the commercials. Whatever. I want to save that joke. I want to save that joke for another time. I won't remember that joke, but I want to save it. Outlook, their schedule is easier than the Rams' schedule, and so they might be able to win this division for the 49ers. That's what I have. Too many injuries. Fred Warner goes out. Do I have armpit stains? Fred Warner. I just remember the texture of the couch, and honestly, people is throwing me off. I'm sorry. Fred Warner goes out, and that's bad. That's just bad for the 49ers. Like, really bad. Yeah, that's bad. Anyway, Mac Jones got injured, but he's still, like, playing through it, but he's just been injured. Would I take that again? Probably. Line made no sense. Wow, people. Lions Chiefs. This is a great Sunday Night Football game. Lions Chiefs is great. However, once we dive into it, it gets a little bit different, right? The Lions felt like they're in full control. First drive. Took about 10 minutes off the clock. Then you had Jared Goff score a touchdown. Oh, nice. He threw it. No. He caught a touchdown from David Montgomery. What happened? Illegal offsides. No. Illegal motion. No. Illegal formation. But then you think, oh, that sucks. Especially because there's someone out there who bet like $1,000 to win like, I don't know, a bajillion for Jared Goff first touchdown score. My heart goes out to those people. That's just bad. That's bad. I'm sorry. That's bad. Didn't that back them up? Enough. And also my Uber driver said on the way from the Vegas airport that should have counted. So, I don't know. Whatever. If anyone's watching this far, I applaud you. This is really terrible. Or it's fantastic. I don't know what you sickos are here for. The thing with hating hotel rooms whenever like someone else's door opens and it's so close to yours that you think that it's yours, but it's not. Then they had to kick a field goal. After that, Mahomes just absolutely tore them up, scored for a touchdown, and it's like, okay, after that initial drive, the Chiefs just got whatever they wanted. They got whatever they wanted whenever they wanted. Ended up with the Chiefs just got the defense when they needed it. They got the pressures, and it felt like the Chiefs where it's like, yeah, they're kind of inevitable. Chiefs, everything clicked like I projected. Mahomes firing on all cylinders. The entire team is just getting so many yards after catch. However, the run game's not good. They need to fix. They need to get a new running back. Pacheco, yeah, he looked cool at first, but now he's just like angry and slow, where before he was angry and fast, which was a lot cooler. Travis Kelce, guys, Travis Kelce game with ... I don't know. It was like 7 receptions for 80-something yards. Started off bad, but now they're 3-3. Probably win the division. Lions, oh boy. Coming in the game, he had massive injuries. The secondary, everyone knew that. Amon-Ra was even banged up. In order for them to win, you would have to stop the pass against Mahomes. They could not. The only way for them to win is to put up points. They did not. You need 7s, not 3s. That's what all about. 7s, not 3s. This Lions team still one of the best in the NFC, but still concerns there. They always just seem to like be firing all the cylinders and then stink. I wonder what the outdoors against the spread is for Jared Goff. But it's very, very good for indoors, but not as much outdoors, especially with this team. They just run on you. It's like a track. They play good indoors. When they go outdoors, who knows? Like if they play that Cleveland Browns defense, who knows? That's bad. But again, yeah, I'd take the. All right, people, that's it for me today. If you're thinking to yourself, well, this is a terrible show, why do I tune in? Tune in again. This rug, the texture is really throwing me off. I'm tired. I'm just going to edit this and upload it. People, that's what we want to do if we want to make it big. You know what they say. If it's a Jolly Rancher, it's not a Tootsie Pop. All right, stay tuned.